Oh no. Oh no, wait, I think I fucked up. Hold on. Can I go back to the main menu? It's Gale! Yeah, let's go back to the main menu. I think I was supposed to click go to hell. The reaction is worse second time around. That's what Jake was saying. He said the first time it was like no big deal. And then the second time, he said he was like in bed for a couple days afterwards. I hope you start feeling better soon though. It doesn't kick your butt too hard, you know? Oh, hey there, stranger. So this is Gail, for anyone who wasn't with us last time. She looks like she could be Fran's best friend. They look similar, but they're very different, Storm. I remember you said they look identical. You look like you could use some R&R. Romance and retribution. Do I have to start this all over again? Oh, I do! Okay, I guess because I ended before I picked a date. Alright, so you guys get to see it then. The name's Gail. I'm a travel agent for the dead. I've got all the best deals. Same person, it's not. Singles cruises on the river Styx, cookouts on the shores of hell itself, all-inclusives at Daytona Beach, of course. You may be dead, but that doesn't mean you can't still have fun. Fran told me about you. Fran? Who's Fran? JK, baby doll. Francine and I go way back. I knew they were best friends. How do you know her? We've been close for an eternity at least. Pretty much the minute we became ghosts. She's been like my other half. Oh, I called it! I'm so good at these predictions. Anywho, I'm organizing a singles event. It's on Mortal Beach, overlooking balmy Brimstone Bay. There's a great view of 2 whole circles. 3 when the weather cooperates. It's going to be a party for sure. Sounds great. Then you'll love what I've cooked up. There are some real party animals here. I already spoiled it and told you their names. I'm sorry. Just wait till you meet Dave. But hey, you didn't pick up my brochure just to hear me blab on. Unless you did. Because then, I totally have a timeshare to sell you. Let's get you to the beach. We'll start things off with an icebreaker. Something familiar. Some speed dates. Aw, yeah. Hi, Joker. Is that the new PogChamp? For the living, the shores of hell might seem like a strange place to take a vacation. It's no Maui or Cancun or Bali, but hell has its charms. The sand on Mortal Beach, like the water in the bay, is piping hot year-round. The air is sweltering. Heavy. Like a good sauna. It looks like Sonic. I thought it was like a little cat girl with blue hair. Or an oven. In hell, there is no night or day. The crimson light of eternal flames casts a pleasant, flickering glow on everything at a comfortable distance. In a way, it's kind of romantic. The bell rings. The first ghost appears. Wait. ghost? Salutations, brah. They call me Andy. You party? You look like you party. Oh, is that a compliment? I party, not really. I'm no bruh. Oh god. This is like another one of those, like, I know if I say I don't party, he'll probably not want to date me because he's like, look at him, he's a party demon. God, you look like you party. Is that a compliment? You look like you party. I party. Rad. Was that convincing? I totally party. Partying's like my main deal. My what? I didn't, yep, we're just going. I like exist to have a good time. Bring the awesome. What's your favorite kind of party? A rager, something chill. Nights I can't remember. Something chill. You know, like the chill parties. I prefer ragers. Yeah, you look like you got beads. If anyone who has party beads is like, I prefer chill parties, they're lying to you. They have party beads. But no judgments here. As I'm judging him. Shut up. Let's not talk about it. Chill is good. I like my chill time too. Lying back, going with the flow. It don't always gotta be a ruckus. What's your favorite means to chill? Good music. Music rules. Heavy stuff especially. Something hella loud. Make your nose bleed. I guess if we're talking chilling out, you probably like something more laid back. Beach jams? Just in time for the rowdy one. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna pick classical. Oh no, he's judging me. I get maybe a waltz. Back in the day, a good gallop waltzer. What? Was mega vulgar. Oh, what? Also, hi, Unruly. I'm sorry I didn't say hi. Gallop waltzer? Am I butchering that? Sort of like a fast waltz. Vienna knew how to party back in the day. I feel like these are... When did you die? Dead? I'm not dead. Can't be dead if you never lived. Are you not a ghost? Like, duh. You've never met a demon? I'm a party demon. Gotta always be partying, or else. Or else what? Or else... Oh wait. Hold on a sec. And he chugs a 6-pack. All the cans at once. Aw, too kind, Joker. Burp. Ah, that's better. That was impressive. I'm skilled for sure. You know that whole 10,000 hours to get a good thing? Get good at a thing. I've partied for 1,000,000 hours probably. Plus there's hella incentive. If I don't party, I die. That's horrifying. It's mostly good times. I got a sweet deal. Other demons gotta do grody stuff. Murder demons, screaming demons. One time I met a cleanliness demon. That was an awkward date. Tell me about the cleanliness demon. Constantly cleaning things. Everything needs to be neat and tidy, or they start to disappear. Hold tight though. Gotta dance a bit. Andy dances a bit. Cha-cha-cha. He just did the cha-cha. Cha-cha slide. There we go. All good in the hood. Hey, wanna hear a fun fact? These beads and shades aren't just for show. They lessen my need to party. Rowdy and a clean freak would not go well. Actually, it would work perfectly in their sense, because you would think a partier is always making messes and a cleanliness demon would always have to be cleaning, so they could just constantly clean up after the partier, and then they'd never die. Never fade away. How? By exuding party. Sort of like an RPG or something. Special item effects. +3 to partying. Ding-a-ling-a-ding-a-ding. The bell ringeth. Time to mingle. See you later, crocodile. He said, see you later, crocodile. A party demon. That's new. See, it should have saved, though, because it did that little thingy. I don't know why it didn't. Another ghost appears. It's alligator. That's what Start saying, see you later, crocodile, just to bother people. And what do we have here? Another lonely spirit? Tell me, lonely spirit, what is loss? The absence of something? Why, yes, dear. Precisely. Hi, Joe. How are you? You must feel it too, then. That profound emptiness, the loss of your life. I'm still me, though. Are you certain of that, lonely spirit? You're doing well? I'm doing great. You came in at like sad ghost time. I'm speed dating these ghosts. Yeah. I'm glad you're doing well, though. It's good to see you. Ghosts are desperate for purpose. We lie to ourselves, tell ourselves we still matter, that a part of us remains. But who is to say we matter anymore? We are not even matter. We are more like echoes, epilogues of unfinished stories. Soon there will be nothing more to say. You and I will truly be nothing. I believe it will be glorious. Look at her heart eyes. She's adorable. What have you lost? Like you, I lost my life. Unlike you, it happened twice. They call me Agatha, Bane of Bricklesdale, Connecticut. An irregularity in the blood count. I suppose you could, at one time, call me a vampire. Now I am a ghost. Vampire ghost? Cool. I am quite chilly, yes. Thank you for noticing. Heart eyes. I love the heart eyes. I can't tell you how much I love it. The stake through my heart. I suppose it made me this way. There are very few vampires, let alone vampire ghosts. I've seen your pillow. Oh, I saw it too. Your pepper has been eating your pillow. It's such tiny little nipples too. It's really cute. I'm sorry your pillow got chewed on, but it's still tiny little like meows, meows. It only hurt for a second. My former lover had impeccable aim. She had discovered I was a vampire. She wasted little time. Now I wander between worlds, a nothing and nowhere, deserving this lonely death. My broken heart on full display. No one deserves to be lonely. Of course I deserve loneliness. Just as others feel they deserve happiness. Let me decide what I need, dear. You just worry about you. I'm sorry. I just want to be your friend. Perhaps I am being a tad dramatic. The eyes! How can you not love her? Like, she is all about the eyes. You seem quite harmless. The hearts? I am harmless. I'm actually pretty dangerous. I am complicated. Who says that? I am complicated. We're dangerous. I'm super dangerous. Not to me. I am. It's cute. You think you can hurt me. Agatha pauses. The bell is about to ring. The bell rings. And there it is. Until the second round, lonely spirit. Another ghost appears. You guys are gonna love this one. Hi, hello. Is a dog. Excuse me. Sorry to bug you. I'm looking for my human. Have you seen her? Is she a vampire ghost? A vampire? You mean like Agatha? Agatha's not my human. Is Agatha even a human? She's around here somewhere. I'm sure she is. My name's Dave. It's super to meet you. Even if I am kind of sad today. What does your human look like? She's small. Kinda looks like a snowflake. She doesn't talk or anything. She just kind of floats there. And crackles. Crackles? Like static. Are you a dog? Yep. I am Pup. Or I am Pup.
Puppo.
Oh, Joe, thank you so much for the resub. You guys got to see my new alerts. I know they were there last time, but I'm still so excited about them. Boo! Thank you, Joe. Puppo. His name is Dave. Address him accordingly. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry. I'm not used to talking just yet. I used to just woof. What kind of dog are you? How can you talk? I'm actually scared of dogs. Is there really anything to be afraid of, though, after you've died? What kind of dog are you? The cute kind? Kidding. When I was alive, I think my human called me Retriever Cross. Crossed with what? Crossed? I gotta be crossed with something? I guess some other kind of pup. I never really knew my dad. But whatever he was, I guess. When did you last see your owner? That's sorta complicated. My human is a wisp. A piece of a spirit. She's usually right by me. Just floating around. Never leaves my side. Where's the rest of her? I guess still alive. A wisp is what happens when just a part of a person dies. That's what Gail said anyway. All I know is, 1 minute I was alive, eating some chocolate I found. Oh, his little tail wiggled. The next I died. When I came to, I was a ghost, and the wisp was there too. I guess that means part of my human died with me. That's so sad. I guess. I try not to think too much about how sad it is. Can I scratch your ears? That would be super swell. Aw. You scratch Dave behind the ear. Dale! Thank you for scratches. It's pretty hard to do without back legs. Aw. The bell rings. Ah! Woof, woof, woof. Sorry. I guess I'm on edge. Still not sure what to think of you. Also, I keep forgetting. When the bell rings, it's time to change places. A few more times. And I'll be trained, hopefully. If you see my human, tell her to come home, okay? Will do. We did meet a wisp. She was driving a bus. Or they were driving a bus. Dave almost ran away when you pet him without asking, but I did ask. You're going to need to be more careful if you want to earn his trust. But I asked. Last time I didn't ask, and this time I did. It still saved the same result. Oh my god. Sup, Spooky Ookie. He exchanged his party beads for a bikini. Righteous to see you again. Splendiferous, even. I like your bikini. Thanks. I like to switch it up. Right now, it's polka dot time. Good for a beach. That's what I thought. It's pretty warm in hell. Even for a demon. That reminds me. Here we go again. Scoozy. Andy does some random air guitar. Hello, East St. Louis. Oh, God. There. All better, jet setter. He rhymed that time. Hey, what's your opinion of platypuses? Platypi? Whatever. Those hairy duck dudes. Look it up. I like them. How can you not? They're the ultimate party animals. I mean, guys, have you met Perry the platypus? I think about shades, sunglasses, like the one on my dome. If you put them on an animal, who looks the most down to party? A platypus. It's inarguable. Okay, fine. Kangaroos are up there. Dogs too. Especially if they're in a sidecar. I love dogs in sidecars. I love dogs that party. Like Dave the dog. Balto over there. Balto. Pup's goal-oriented faux show. Hey, you can have goals and party, okay? But also scatterbrained as heck. Relatable. Loyal but flighty. A total Libra. What about Agatha? The vampire ghost's a wet blanket. Obsessed with the past. Single track mind. Agatha's a Scorpio. Most deaf. How do you know all this? Internet. Oh! Here I go, fading away again. Nature calls. Andy crushes a beer on their head. There we go. So, where were we? Andy still appears to be fading. You're still fading away. What? I am? That never happens. Just keep partying. I'm trying. Maybe if I put on more party accessories. I left them in the car. Oh no. The bell rings. I gotta go. Andy's been partying for more than 1,000 years. I'm sure they'll figure something out. Don't worry. I'm worried. I mean, don't worry that much. I'm worried that much. Demons aren't even real. Or are they? I mean, Andy seemed pretty real to me. Greetings once more, Ghost. I must say, our first conversation was the best of a bad lot. They say hell is other people. If you're the sort hell attracts, I'm liable to start enjoying it. Ooh. Thank you. Before we get to know hell better, we ought to know each other. Why does time slow when you're near? Does time slow around me? I do not understand why. From my perspective, it ticks away just the same. Perhaps your idea of time moves quicker than is typical. But perhaps it's a product of my curse. Vampirism is a curse? Immortality worsens the longer you live. And my hunger for blood is insatiable. Especially now that I cannot feed. When I first became a vampire, it was difficult to find blood without killing people. What about blood banks? I am surprised, lonely spirit. You have an intelligence, it seems. Every once in a while. That's precisely that's precisely how I solved my problem. That just came. Yep. I became a nurse. I was quite good at finding veins. Hold on, guys. Okay, sorry. It was easy to take more than what was needed. A unit for a test that required a vial. I only took more from those healthy enough to give it. Do you have a favorite blood type? They all taste different. Like red wines. The rarer the type, the blander the taste. The platelet count is also a factor. Thin blood can be quite refreshing, but you have to drink more to get your fill. Who turned you? The one who turned me was my husband. My first husband. On our anniversary. 8 years to the day. He said this way I would be pretty forever. Aww. I did not ask to be undead. I wanted to grow old. I wanted to die someday. That is the natural way of things. He did not care what was natural. He did not care what I wanted. What happened to him? I foolishly mistook his gesture for romance and stayed with him for a number of years. But eternity is a long time. Eventually, he left me for someone he deemed prettier. I can only assume he turned her as well. The bell rings. Should you wish to know me better, you need only look where crimson meets black. However, if you are not interested, I will understand. There needn't be any bad blood between us. Bad blood. Goodbye, lonely spirit. Perhaps I will see you again. A vampire ghost has taken an interest in you. That's neat. That is neat. I would totally date a vampire ghost. Oh, hi again. It's me, Dave the dog. Want to hear a joke? I love to tell jokes. Jokes are pretty great, I think. I love to hear a joke. Okay, so this dog walks into a bar. And get this. He walks up to the bartender, and the dog says, "Give me a gin and ginger." Uh-huh. So then, the bartender looks up and says, "Holy moly, a talking dog." Dave the dog laughs. That was my human's favorite joke. Like, who would pick this? That was awful. That's just being mean. You're a good dog, Dave. I try. I really do. I don't chew as much stuff now. I sometimes had trouble with that. The place I was haunting didn't have a pup. They kept finding their stuff chewed up. There's less stuff to chew in hell. You're so nice and good. I'm glad you're in hell with me. Aw. If I don't find my human, maybe you can be my new one. Oh no. I shouldn't say that out loud. I forget I say things now. You'll find your human. I sure hope so. Dave's the goodest of boys he is. I miss Miriam so much. That was my human's name. Miriam took me for walks twice a day. She let me stop to smell literally everything. And sometimes, when it was extra hot, we'd go swimming in a lake of water. You want more pats? Oh yes, please. You pat Dave. Thanks. That makes me feel appreciated. Aw, that's why we head pat so much. We want everyone to feel appreciated. Appreciated and safe. Oh, tail wiggle. Where could Miriam be? We had favorite places. Where'd we go on our walks? I bet probably one of those. I bet she's looking for me too. He gon' bark again. The bell rings. Ah! Woof, woof, woof. Oh no. I did it again. Sorry. Again. I sure hate that bell. He says it with such a smile on his face. That's the last of the speed dates. Time to pick someone to date. Ooh, pick me, pick me. All right. Who should we date first? Dave, the goodest boy. Andy, the fading party demon. Or Agatha, the vampire ghost who creates slower time. Who did you pick last time? I didn't. I did all that. I went through the speed dating process. I changed my answers a little bit this time. I cheated. But I didn't actually go on any of the dates. So this is all new. Dave. Milo says Agatha. Storm says Dave. I feel like Andy's gonna be the only happy one, maybe, as long as he doesn't fade away, because I feel like this is gonna be sad and this one. They're all gonna be sad. I kind of would like to do Agatha though. She has the eyes. She gave me hard eyes. After speed dating finishes, you search for Agatha. Oh no, she left. You look everywhere. Inside the resort. Not inside in the resort. When you finally find Agatha, she is floating in the air off the beach overlooking Brimstone Bay. Looking out over the water, she is a shadow, even in the dark. I thought she left. Whew. Okay. I thought you'd choose another. How could I, Agatha? You're the only one for me. People seem to enjoy dogs. I'm more of a cat person. Aw. Well, let's use flattery. There's something about you. Is it my sunny disposition? Yes. The color of my eyes? Actually. Perhaps I remind you of your mother? Your winning smile, actually. I have had significant dental work. uh, your teeth suit you. They serve a purpose. I strived to avoid. I suppose you are wondering about the stake in my heart. Perhaps you think if you earn my trust, you can be the one to finally remove it. I'd rather go bowling. I'd prefer a swim. This date is not going well. I don't think this is going well. Thank you for understanding. This stake is my burden. But it is a burden I choose to carry. I can take it out whenever I want. Observe. It is not that I need the stake. It is simply a part of me. My current state is because of this stake. I was born with it. Wait, what? I am not whole without it. Yeah, did you hear that though? Hear what? Time sped up when you removed it. Did it? I'll have to take your word for it. I think I like you better without it. Ew. Ew. No. You don't talk to someone like that. What does it feel like? It doesn't. The blood-red waters of Brimstone Bay lap up the black sands of the shore. This sounds beautiful, actually. It's difficult to see beneath the water. This is the edge of hell. Hell is flat? Mind blown. There could be anything below the surface. Let's go swimming. Agatha leads you by the hand out over the water. Oh, I didn't read it. Shit. Wait, I skipped. I didn't read it. Follow her, stay out of the water. Obviously, we're gonna follow. I don't know what it said. I will jump into this danger pond. As you move through the water, you feel the water move through you. Beneath the surface, everything is thick and crimson. It's impossible to see more than a couple feet in front of you. You feel what you hope are fish brushing past. Schools of them. At least you hope they're fish. Everything feels slower too, a little like when you're with Agatha. You can't see her. For all you know, she brushed past like the fish. Until through the murk, you see her. You're face to face with a vampire ghost, bathed in blood. When you cannot breathe, lonely ghost, do you ever truly stop swimming? Her stake was gone. You're first to return to the shores of Brimstone Bay. After a few quiet moments, Agatha emerges from the red water. Something's different. She looks calm, almost content, like a weight has been lifted off her. My steak! Oh God! I don't know what to do. I need my steak. The noise. That horrible noise. What's happening? Frantic, Agatha disappears back into Brimstone Bay. The stake in her heart must have fallen out when she was underwater. It did. I saw it. Favorite game on Steam so far? I don't know, to be honest. Like, every game is on Steam. Almost. Skyrim. Even though I haven't played it on Steam yet. We're gonna, I guess, help her look. Can we even see the steak? You decide to dive into the water to help Agatha look for her steak. But wait. Before you leap in, what's that on the shore? By some hellish miracle, her steak washes up on the beach. You pick it up. The steak has been with her for so long, but only seems to cause her pain. Oh, we could like not give it back to her? I don't like that. We're gonna call out to her. You call out to Agatha. There's no response. You dive into the bay. Favorite game I've played so far? Well, I've only played a couple. Probably this one. I've literally only played like 4 games on Steam. These are some real stakes at hand. Ugh, Storm. Option 3. Stick your finger in her steak hole? Oh my god. Hi. What an intro. You try in vain to spot her beneath the crimson waves. We can't see shit. You see nothing. That's what I just said, but not so nicely. And your calls for Agatha are muffled by the water, as thick as blood. When you finally emerge once more from the bay, Agatha's steak is in your hand, and it's suddenly so quiet, as if time is standing still. You wait there for a while longer. She doesn't come back. What, we're just gonna leave with her steak? That doesn't sound like a good idea. Oh wait, it took me here. Did you hear that? Time sped up when I went here. So the only grave we're missing is Riley. We've got Agatha's tombstone now. Did you give them the steak? I came out of the water and I couldn't find her in the water. I came out of the water and I waited, but she never came back. So I guess I have the steak. She's gonna bust in on one of my other dates and like murder me. Second time, 2 times murder. You return to the shores of hell. Speed dating is all done, but some of the ghosts are still here. is like a Cinderella slipper. I'll have to stab a bunch of people in the heart to find my Agatha again. Like, nope, doesn't fit. Oh, God. Okay, Dave or Andy? Dave or Andy? We've got Dave the dog, Andy the party demon. But when we left Andy, he was fading, so I'm kind of nervous if I click on him that they're gonna be like, we looked everywhere, but Dave doesn't seem to exist. He must have faded into nothingness, and I'll be so sad. Okay, let's go with Dave. Or should we... Okay, we're gonna go with Dave. You came. Oh, tail wiggle. I knew you'd come. Are you still liking hell? I'm starting to love it. Guess I'm a real hellhound. Oh my god, that look. I thought dogs went to heaven. Oh, we do. But we can come and go, aww, as we please. There's a doggy door. How perfect and pure are dogs that there's a doggy door in heaven so that they can just wander down to hell, hang out, and make some demons happy, and then go right back to heaven. Adorable. That's thoughtful. Oh yeah. They think of everything there. Can we go for a walk? Up on the surface? That sounds like fun. Oh boy. It will absolutely be so fun. I want to take you everywhere. All my favorite places to smell. Oh, these are both like... But you can't smell anymore. It's just mean. What about Miriam's Wisp? Oh yeah. Miriam's Wisp. We gotta find her. Good thinking. If we hit up enough spots, we might just find her wisp. Where could she be? A place we've already been. She's a wisp. She's drawn to familiar things. The good park? The good pet store? The good couch? One of those probably. I like how everything has a good. Pet store, park, couch. Let's try a park. Oh great. I love the good park. But that's true though. You guys know, like, if you frequent the same type of establishments, like you have like I shop at Kroger and I hear there's a good Kroger and a bad Kroger, you know? That's funny. Dave leads you to a park in a deep ravine. A nearby sign says off-leash dog park, but you don't see any dogs. Maybe this is because it's in the middle of the night. There are trees here, all dead. The grass is gray. A ways in, there's a rusty playground. A rubber swing seat dangles on a single chain. It's kind of spooky. Welcome to the good park. Oh. Oh, my friend Keo would love it. Then I love your friend Keo. Dave runs over to the swing. He starts to tug at the seat with his teeth. It's a tough toy, he says without losing his grip. Then you hear barking. distant howls of pain and anguish growing closer until they are right up on you. Gurgles, whimpers, low, guttural growls of warning and dread. You turn in horror to see a bunch of super cute ghost pups. There's a ghost corgi that looks like a spooky loaf of dog. A ghost chihuahua. She's making most of the noise. Yeah, little ones are loud. And a ghost Saint Bernard slobbering ectoplasm. Oh god. Each has a wisp by their side. Oh, they better not make fun of my boy. Are they gonna make fun of my boy? I'm about to throw hands at some ghost pups. Hello there, fellow pups. Dave studies each ghost dog's wisp and sniffs each ghost dog's ghost butt. Of course, the proper greeting. None of these are Miriam's wisp. Shucks. That was still fun though. Where to now? Okay, so the dogs were nice. Okay. They were like low guttural growls, and I was like, they're about to mess with my boy here. Okay. You mentioned a couch. You're darn right, a couch. But not just any couch. My couch. The good couch, apparently. My human thought she owned it, but I peed on it. And she didn't, so the law says it's mine. Oh, God. I'm about to pee on this couch in front of Jameson right now. My couch. Dave leads you to a townhouse. A nice place, clearly taken care of. The place is packed with what? I don't know what that word is. Library, sale books, vintage postcards. What? Don't look at me. Souvenirs from trips to Korea and Portugal. Miriam likes to travel. The place is empty. I guess that's where she is now. Traveling. I'm just glad I don't gotta stay with her sister anymore. Oh, that look. Dave floats over to an ugly couch, orange and brown, covered in dog hair. He curls up on it. Sometimes I still come here, he says, just to be close to my human. Aww. Is this Miriam? It's hard to tell. The wisp isn't doing much. They're just kind of floating in front of you. Maybe they're studying you? Do they even know you're there? Tchotchkes. Oh my god, did you see the spelling of it? I had hurt my brain looking at it. Attack it with my sword? Run away. Hello, Miriam? The wisp crackles like fire. You're not sure what it's trying to say. Nice to meet you too? The wisp buzzes. Is that a good sign? Try to catch it. Hit it with a rolled up newspaper. Are you Miriam's wisp? The wisp blinks once. Is that a yes? Yes, come on. Miriam! There you are. Aw. Miriam's wisp seems excited to see Dave. I'd like you to meet a friend. No, I haven't replaced you. Miriam flickers cautiously. See? A friend. Miriam flickers and flashes. She'll get used to you. She just needs some time. I'm happy we found her. Me too. Miriam seems grateful. Oh, regretful. She says she's sorry for running away. Miriam vibrates and flickers a bunch. She saw her old car and chased it out of instinct. Before she knew it, she was lost. So she came here. Dave yawns. We've been up all night. I'm beat. I think it's time. It's home time. Can I give you a pat? Of course. I sure love the pats. Thank you so much. Let's go for another walk soon. She say bye to Miriam. Bye, Miriam. Miriam flickers. She says bye. And something about not letting the door do something. Oh, God. Miriam flickers again. Miriam. Miriam doesn't like me. I have sometimes thought of the final cause of dogs having such short lives, Sir Walter Scott wrote, and I am quite satisfied it is in compassion to the human race. For if we suffer so much in losing a dog after an acquaintance of 10 or 12 years, what would it be if they were to live double that time? For Charlie, Mucho Grande, and all the dogs who made our lives better. Aww. Thanks for being good pups. That was cute. We have one more date. Or two. Maybe? You return to the shores of hell. I wasn't sure if I'd have to try and do a thing with Gale. Andy. Speed dating in hell has wrapped up for the evening. Is it even evening? It's hard to tell down here. Either way, you spot Andy. Not an easy feat in their current state. Uh-oh. Salutations. I think I've stabilized. Good thing, too. For a hot minute, it was touch and go. Ugh. Excuse me. Been coughing a bunch. Is he dying? Rad outfit, though. Ha. Thanks. Gotta stay optimistic. In the face of my ailment. This persistent opacity. I cannot word tonight. I'm so sorry. Has this happened before? Once. In college. I took this class. Post-structuralism. A real snoozer. But somehow I got into it. Studied super hard. It wasn't good for my state of being. So he had to stop partying so he could study. Oh no. I think that made it worse. What fixed it last time? I don't remember. I was pretty drunk. Clearly adding stuff helps. Party garb, particularly, it strengthens my vibe. Like if this lei is +2 to party, and the bikini is +1, and maybe adding the right fashion will make me 100%. 100% Andy? Oh no, he's still coughing. Is it cold in here? Oh no, Andy! Suddenly I want a shawl. That's not very party-like. Does anyone have a shawl? Put on your beads! Beads! Good call. I'll look so dope. How do I look? Pretty dope. Heck yeah. Hella dope. Burp. Wait. Something's happening. Oh no. What did I do? Bro. I think I'm gonna hurl. Put something on, take something off. Take something off? Okay. What do I take off? Lose the lay, banish the beads, scrap the shades. Maybe the lay? Ugh. This is even worse. I feel my bones fading. Somehow. It feels like the empty in a room. Abject loneliness. Oblivion, bruh. Oblivion! What do I do? What do I wear? Jam steak into Andy's heart is an option. What? Why is that an option? So just shades and beads, that's like telling him to take the bikini off. Right? Or wait, both shades and beads? Just shades and beads. What does this mean? Shades plus beads? If you think that's the way, I trust you completely. Oh no, did I kill him? With a last bit of strength, Andy tweaks their rad outfit. Am I fixed? Survey says negatory. Farewell, bruh. It's been a slice. I killed Andy! Pick up the cool shades. That was my plan all along. To kill Andy and take his shades as my own. I have vanquished the demon. Andy? You call out to Andy. There's no response. It seems Andy has faded away. This didn't exactly end well, huh? I'm sorry. Please don't think this is your fault. Every party has to end. And this party, well, this party's over. It's probably time to back away slowly and try to forget what happened tonight. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. We killed Andy. It said it wasn't my fault, but I feel like it is my fault. These last 3 dates were kind of sad. The other ones were a lot funnier. Oh, wait. I can go back and date Gail, maybe. Because in the graveyard, Fran is here. I'm so mad about Riley. Okay, let's see if we can go date Gail. Hopefully she doesn't die. I guess Dave had a good story, didn't he? The speed dating is over, and we cleared some room. It's time to dance. Ooh. The waterfront looks different now. Strings of yellow lights hang between posts in the sand. The tables have been cleared away. In their place, a wooden dance floor is laid out on the beach, as if ghosts needed a place to plant their feet. The place is packed with ghosts. Many are familiar faces. As the music plays, there's nothing left to do but... Who will you dance with? Who are we gonna dance with? Oh, it's Gary! Should we pick Gary? He was our very first date. It'd be adorable. Andy died, he's unavailable, and I chose not to date Riley, so he's not there. We're gonna dance with Gary. You see Gary standing in the corner. Something's wrong. Gary says nothing, only stares. Typical Gary. It's me. Gary's eyes narrow. It is. You? We met at speed dating? Speed dating? I do not remember. Can you help me remember? The last I can recall, I was working late. Oh no. You killed your partner. I still feel the blade. The life draining out, emptied. An empty space. Where once there was Gary, now stands the abyss. An absolute nothing. That's not true. You cannot possibly know that. If you know me, if you truly do, that means judgment. Judgment. Judgment! Gary opens his mouth wide. Wider. The sides reopen again, cracking and tearing. Inside smells familiar, an odor musty and sour. Gary lets out another cry. Low, even lonelier than before. Hold on a minute. Okay. I'm not judging you. I will not tell you. You cannot see. Gary's eyes grow wide. Wait, what just happened? You cannot understand. Oh, I fucked that up. In an instant, Gary vanishes in front of you. The last time you saw Gary, he left you to seek out the partner he murdered, a man named Service Gelke. Did he find Service? What could have caused Gary to regress like this? He was so raw, still so empty. You look around at the other ghosts at this party. They're goofing around, having a good time. Meanwhile, Gary was in the corner, actually going through hell and back. Oh. have no idea. We see everybody at the dance. Should we dance with anybody else? I feel like everybody's oh, we could give Agatha her steak back. Or do you think she'll kill us and think we stole it? Let's try it. We picked the two, like, yeah. Agatha stands on the other side of the dance floor. Her hair blowing wildly, strands like hands reaching out for something missing. I miss it. I miss the steak in my heart. I'm sorry. It is not your fault. I just feel so empty now. I've lost a part of myself. I am not the same without it. Give Agatha her steak back. My steak! You found it. Oh, thank you. Agatha returns the steak to the hole in her heart. I am me again. You can't know what this means. But if you'll give me the time, even a fraction of our eternities, I will ensure it is a burden you shall never bear. I would like that. That's splendid, lonely ghost. I feel so warm right now. How is that possible? It feels how I imagine love must feel. Oh, hard eyes! We got hard eyes. At least we made something right. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm gonna leave. It's Fran. You're going then? That's too bad. I was hoping maybe we could talk. I'm glad to see you, to be honest. When we first met, you really kinda... Oh, okay, Fran. Made an impression on me. I'm gonna say I hoped that you'd be here. I almost didn't come. I tend to be the kind of ghost who stays home. Relatable. Binging on a good TV show. Maybe munching on a bad food, like ramen with cut up hot dogs. Oh. Not that I have to eat anything. I just like how familiar it feels. I'm better than ramen? Excuse me. Me too. I sure don't get what you'd see in me, though. I'm kind of a bland Fran. I'm better than ramen. Who would say that? No one would say that. Smart is a relative thing. I know lots about quantified things, but I spend so much time reading books, I've never been very good at reading people. You did just say it. That's true. I guess that's why I arrange speed dating. To get to know people better. What makes them tick. And how I fit in. If I fit in. I'm still not sure I do. You fit in here? In hell? With the rest of us. Even the nice ones. And the sad ones. And spooky customers. Spooky customers. Especially the nice ones. She's nice, you can't deny that. I guess in the end, we're all in this together. This game is trying to teach us so many lessons right at the end. Fran walks out onto the dance floor. She smiles. Look, it's everybody. Well, almost everybody. Why is there like 2 Hatties? Thank you so much for signing up for this silly little speed dating and for taking the time to know me and all these other misfit spirits. I can't imagine what our deaths would be like without you here. Aw, to liven things up. Hee hee, 'cause I'm a party animal. Hi, Dice Mom! You came in right at the end. Okay, so let's see here. We fucked up with Riley, which I will correct off stream. But we got everybody else. We successfully dated to hell and back.